Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our regional session on perspectives of high-income countries on the issue of agriculture, nutrition, and health. Let me start with thanking the panelists for being here and Jocelyn Zuckerman, who is reporting on our session. The task of this session is to bring into the conference discussion the perspective of high-income countries on the issue of agriculture, nutrition, and health linkages, particularly whether and to what extent agriculture and agriculture policies have integrated nutrition and health concerns, but also to highlight what has worked, what not, and perhaps what needs to be done for improvement. The panelists will discuss in more detail. If we look at agriculture systems and agriculture policies in the high-income countries, you have to search a little bit for finding explicitly nutrition and health issues addressed. The panelists will point out the deficiencies in these aspects. They address issues such as, do we know enough about those interlinkages and how they work in detail? What has been the focus of agriculture and agriculture economic policies? We will hear that issues were more on the price levels, or perhaps in Europe more securing adequate incomes for farmers, which triggered all different kinds of controversies on trade issues, on protection, on issues of coherence between agriculture policies and development policies. We also, the panelists also address the issue how the risks figure in this linkage of agriculture, nutrition, and health, and how that linkage is being affected by perhaps increasing external shocks to be expected with climate change. And particularly, I think the panel also addresses, and is not sticking entirely to the high-income country situation, how developing countries can address and handle the challenge, the double challenge of, on the one side, hunger and malnutrition, and on the other side, with a rising income, the issues of overweight and obesity. And particularly also, I think the panelists address the issue that has been characterized very nicely here in one of the sessions as looking at the poor single mother farmer and her situation and her problems, and what needs to be done to address these issues. Well, with that, I would open the floor and would ask Linda Fulponi to take the floor. She is Senior Agriculture Policy Analyst in the Directorate for Trade and Agriculture of the OECD, located in France, in Paris.